Yeah. DVD part 3.
What's up, YouTube? I am back. Okay, so I am going to be introducing part
Yeah,
2
word
of my
up.
interview with
I'm
Marvin,
big picture like
and
a
we're going to be
drive-in.
talking more.
Night time is
So
when the
make sure you guys pay
drive-in.
attention,
Sun's
because
out, don't
I didn't
drive
do
in it.
too much
My new
editing
sounds,
on
they
the
ride with
actual
it.
film
Working
interview,
hard, never call it
because I
quits.
want
My
to
current
really
life is
just show you
inadequate.
guys what
More
we
exposure, I
had
can
to
picture it.
say
Let me flip
in
the
the
switch.
conversation, because I think
Fuck
it
all
went
them
really
kids from
well.
my high
So
school.
tell me, you guys,
Sniffing white
like,
like
tell
they
me what
got
you
to.
think,
About to blow
and
like these white
also
dudes
make
about to
sure
explode
you
'cause I
comment
have to.
below
Press up,
who
load,
you'd
pass
like
on,
to see
pass through.
next.
Release it
Maybe
for
people
your
I could talk
girlfriend.
to, maybe
Visuals
people you
coming up
know.
next, so
Just
please
hit
sit
me up,
back,
let me
take a
know
breath.
if there's anything else you
I
want
can
to do
feel the
or you want me to
movement
do.
growing,
Let's
I'm
keep
about
grinding on this
that.
channel. We gotta get
What's
to
the
200
wavy sound
subscribers
we're riding,
by the
never
end of this
fall
year.
back.
We're gonna keep
Yeah, I'm
pushing
thirsty, I
videos
can
out.
never
And make
drown.
sure you guys
In this
also go
decade,
follow
I'll be
Marvin on
around and
Instagram.
you can
His link will
count
be in the
that.
description
Yeah,
down below.
about that and
And
your
just
clothes
continue guys
off,
watching,
you
give the
know
video a big
me.
thumbs up.
My torch done and you
And
come
there we
through,
go
you
to the
owe
interview
me.
now. What's up, YouTube? I'm back today with Marvin, and we're going to be talking about what we think about the fitness industry and things that we would like to improve upon and make things better. So first thing I want to really get off my chest is, so Marvin is a personal trainer. He works a good life, and this is something that I really want to start doing more on my channel, is talking to people who are in the fitness industry, getting their opinions and figuring out certain things that I can improve on as a person that are going to make me a better trainer for you guys one day. So first thing we're going to talk about, Marvin, is what goals do you think you can achieve right now where you are at, like with Good Life and with personal training, and then what can you do to get to that next step where you want to open up your own gym one day?
So, one thing is always about learning the business, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, what Good Life allows you to do is because it's a corporate market, it allows you to. Most trainers have the personal training aspect of it.
Mm-hmm.
They don't really have the sales aspect, right? At the end of the day, selling memberships is going to sell revenue,
Mm-hmm.
and selling personal training sells revenue as well. So what that lets you do is it allows you to see more people,
Mm-hmm.
puts you in front of more people, and that allows you to market yourself that way. Now, as far as opening up my own gym, learning the ins and outs of the business allows you to understand what you like and what you don't like, and taking the good with the bad and applying it. So, on a general scale, Good Life is the #1 company in Canada.
Yeah.
So it has a lot of benefits, and it has what I like about it is it allows you to always stay educated and increase. So as a right now I'm a level 2 trainer. You do a standardized test, you get some education, you get black belt points of the education that you have. You can increase, and then your wages go up, but also your knowledge goes up. So obviously you're getting paid for what you know.
Yeah.
Other gyms, not to knock anybody, but they only have one set level. So once you reach that top echelon, there's not really anywhere higher you can get to.
Okay. And I think one of the important things that you said is that you can continue to grow. Like, the importance of being a part of the business industry is the growth. That's one of the best things about being a personal trainer.
100%.
You're constantly learning, and you're constantly improving. Like, I remember going to school, I had some teachers who were like, yeah, I'm still learning. I don't know everything. I'm still learning. Even though you could be in your 50s, you still might not know everything there is to know. And that's exactly why it's good to not only like network, but also like know people in the industry.
For sure. 100%.
Because going to like a fitness expo, going to different gyms, getting the feel, that's definitely a great thing to do to improve.
No doubt.
So if you are somebody who wants to become a personal trainer, I would say the first thing that you should do is get a job at one of those bigger corporate gyms and just sort of learn how it is. And then figure out things that you would like to improve about the gym.
100%.
And that's what you use to take on your own.
And the
So,
second, you just honestly and truly just stay educated, because like it's not an era anymore where it's just okay to have one certification and just say you're passionate about it. You got to know what you're doing, because you're in people's hands. Like, you're helping people out. If it's a single mom, if it's a parent, if it's a son, if it's an athlete, you're dealing with people. So you got to make sure that you have the education behind it to help the person to the best of their ability.
yeah, like one of the things I learned when I was working at Quick Fitness from one of the trainers there, Adam, he explained to me that a lot of the clients you're going to have are going to be women who are in their 30s, their 40s, their 50s.
100%.
And these are women that have never really worked out before. They're the ones who can afford the actual training.
Exactly.
And that's exactly why. So you might have a younger client, but you might only have that client for a couple of months.
Sure.
And they might come to you with unrealistic goals. But what you have to do is you
Yeah.
have to learn how to work with that and grow. And I think that's a very huge thing when it comes to it. Okay, so the second thing I want to talk about really is when it comes to yourself, what are things that you possess that you think make a good personal trainer? So like, what are qualities that you have that you think make a good personal trainer, and like, what things do you think that really help you to be natural at it?
Okay, so I would say first of all, it's the natural love for it to begin with. I've always been told growing up that if you love something and you make it a career, it doesn't become a job for you.
Yeah.
So personally, for me, I love the fitness aspect from playing football, from playing rugby, even from high school all the way to college. So that's the one thing, having a passion for it. Because if you have a passion for it, when the days are hard, you're still going to be able to pursue it.
Exactly.
To add to your second question, what makes a good trainer? I would say interpersonal skills, like actually caring about the person in front of you. Not just saying, I'm doing this for a paycheck, but actually saying, look, you know what? This person wants to lose 30 pounds. I'm here to help them. What can I do to make this person better? What can I do to help them? And it's not always about just saying that you help them lose 30 pounds. What it's about is helping them along the way to lose 30 pounds. What does that help them do? Increase their confidence. It helps them change to be a better person than they were before. And it also helps them sustain it for a long period of time. Because you see like those shows like Biggest Loser and other things like that, they are able to lose the weight, but they're not able to sustain it for a long period of time when they get back home because their lifestyle is not conducive enough. So making it a lifestyle so that person can actually grow, and like we talked about, and understand what to do, so that if they ever put themselves in a situation like that again, they can help themselves get back to health, and not just be clinged on to you as a personal trainer, but to be educated themselves to move forward.
Exactly. And I think that's a huge thing too. When it comes to entire aspects of personal training, like nutrition is a huge part of the
100%.
fitness industry nowadays. But the problem a lot of people don't realize is that when it comes to working out and trying to lose weight, you can't just stop eating everything you eat and then just try to start eating healthy. Like
Exactly.
there's no way it's possible. I always tell my friends, you've got to learn just to take away a couple of things, add maybe a couple of things to your diet, or maybe eat more or eat less. Those are easy solutions.
100%.
They're easy steps you can take. And then the less work you have is the more it becomes easier. I think a lot of times we stress ourselves with trying to look a specific way, and we're not worried about our health. Because, yeah, you might look good, you might be skinny, but can you walk up the stairs without getting tired? Like, that's a legitimate question, you know. So, I think my final question really I want to ask is, in your own, like, mind, what made you want to do this seriously, and what other sort of avenues did you want to do before this, and like what made you get to this place where you're at now? Because you could see you want to do a personal training, you want to one day have your own company, but like what got you to there?
I would say just honestly, I would say injury. Like playing football, I hurt my shoulder, so AC separation. And it was one of those ones where like I couldn't play the sport that I loved, but fitness was always there. That it still stuck with me. So it was one of those ones where, for me at least, it was rehabbing so I could play football again. But in that process of rehabbing, I found a lot about myself, like that I loved fitness. I actually loved what I did, and being able to give that back to somebody is rewarding in itself. Like, yeah, I know it sounds super cliche, but I would do it for free if I really could. Like if food was paid for, transportation was paid for, but all I had to do was train for free, I would do it in a heartbeat. Now, obviously, you have to get paid for the service because you get what you pay for, but being able to go through that hard time and build myself back up to the stature I am now, coming back from a shoulder injury, I can relate to people that say, you know what, I've been overweight for years, or I was injured, or I don't like the way my body looks, and I'm not comfortable with who I am, and I'm not confident. You can relay that information and tell them that you've been to that place. Because a lot of times, they look at personal trainers, and we look like superheroes to them. We don't look like the average consumer, the average person. But for them to realize that you're actually a human being, you're an actual person, and you actually care, that for me is the satisfaction part of personal training.
Yeah, like just the aspect of helping people. Like I remember when I was coming out of high school, I was like, what do I want to do exactly? I knew I loved bio. I knew I loved like working out, football, all that. But I said to myself, what do I want to do? And it wasn't until I was actually in the States, in my dorm room, watching a YouTube video and hearing a person's opinion, I was like, you know what? I could do that. I could be a personal trainer. I love helping people. Like it's a field where you're constantly moving. You're not stagnant. You're not gonna get in a dead end job and like you really could have a bunch of clients you're training at a gym, and then you could also be a group fitness trainer at another gym.
Exactly.
Or you could be a strength conditioning coach for a team, and then also be a trainer on the side, or either way, vice versa. Like something I want to do is I do want to strength and condition, like coach one day, because I would love to help out football players in the future and basketball and everybody just to get stronger. But also, I want to give them the help that I never had.
Okay,
'Cause
100%.
when I was growing up, I didn't have a person like, okay, this is what you need to do to get faster, to get stronger. I had to sort of pick it up on my own and develop my own skills on my own. So it's very important. But like, I just think that training is a great opportunity for a lot of people, and it's very like fulfilling in the long run.
100%.
Yeah. All right. So I just want to say thanks to Marvin, and if you guys really enjoy this series and what fitness means to me, what fitness means to Marvin, what fitness means to everybody, make sure you tell me in the comment section below. Give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you guys continue watching. I'll link to his Instagram, so maybe you guys can DM him, get some training tips, or go to Good Life, come checking him out. But anyways, thank you guys for watching.
Thumbs up and subscribe, man.
And I'll see you guys later. Peace. Okay, so that concludes the interview. Tell me what you think in the comment section below. Do you agree with our opinions? Do you agree with Marvin? Do you like him? Do you want to see more videos with him? I might do some workout videos with him, doing some training with him, because he does a lot of powerlifting and a lot of heavy loading on deadlifts and maybe some squats and everything. So let me know what you think and give this video a big thumbs up, man. Continue supporting. We gotta keep grinding. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers. We're at 52. We're halfway there. So let's keep going. I will see you guys next video. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys all, and just stay awesome. Peace.
Even if you fight me, I'm going pop, feeling so in sync. I'm about to hit my break, I don't say that lightly. If a firm opinion to make the millions makes me an asshole, then I guess I might be. Why you always running right in front of me? Spitting all that bullshit like you supposed to be. Under all those vibes, what's the remedy? Can't you see I'm doing me? I'm doing me. They love telling tales, I love music and dollar bills. No backup plan, I'm fucked if all of my records fell. Too much soul to be running in circles out chasing my tail. All of my dogs, you all know I be out chasing the mail. Ditch my comfort zone, banquet stack, much bigger goals, I had to run with that. Shows on my mind a replay, anxiety through the roof, brick after brick, I must save. Shaq's worth 300 mil, and he couldn't hit the free to save his life. I think at the end of the day, when I lie